keep the rain out. In an accident, your factory-installed windshield can help save your life, deflecting the airbag and keeping the roof from caving in on you. But if your original windshield has been replaced, you could be in for trouble because experts say millions have not been installed properly.
Wow, that's coming right out.
Yep. There's no way I should be able to do that with this car.
There was a replacement windshield in 25-year-old Jean Franzway's car when it ran off this Wisconsin road last year.
There's a really bad car accident down the road from here. There's a car smashed up and it looks pretty bad.
Witnesses calling 911 couldn't find her inside the vehicle.
I don't see a passenger. I don't know where the person is, but there's a shoe in the middle of the road.
They found her body 70 feet away, lying on top of the windshield, which had come out as the car rolled over. Experts believe it wasn't installed properly. In crash tests like these, you see the windshield can keep you inside the tumbling car even if you're unbelted, as Jean Franzway was. However, if the glass pops out, as happened in this test, the passengers can be thrown from the car, which greatly increases the chance of death. The windshield is also an essential part of many airbag systems. The passenger side bag is designed to bounce off of the glass. But now watch this demonstration of what might happen if the windshield hasn't been properly installed.
3, 2, 1.
The force of the airbag easily blew out the entire windshield. With that glass gone, the airbag can't cushion you.
And when the vehicle stopped, I couldn't move.
The replacement windshield had popped out during the rollover, allowing the roof to buckle into the passenger compartment, breaking Tracy's neck.
If that windshield had reinforced like it was supposed to, I would have had at least 4 to 6 inches clearance.
In New Jersey, these installers had no idea we had a camera in a nearby van, and the customer was glass installation expert Steve Coyle. Coyle says he spotted a few significant mistakes. For one thing, they handled the edges of the windshield with their bare hands.
The oils from your fingers will get on the bonding surface, cause the adhesive not to stick there, and in case of an accident, that would be the first place that would let loose.
I later questioned the installers about that.
And when we were watching it being put in, it was being carried, with bare hands, with the fingers on the edge.
He said he's able to carry the glass without his fingers touching the inside edges, and showed me how he does it.
I carry it like that. My hands never touch the inside of the glass.
I see. So your hands don't actually curl in
Don't
and
even touch. No, but you're raising very good points, and that is very important.
It sure is important, say our experts, but as for his special carrying technique, he must have forgot to use it in our case. Take another look at the surveillance pictures. His fingers are clearly touching the inside edges, and so were his partners.
I've never had a...
That's not all. The technicians are supposed to apply a coat of primer to the edge of the windshield before using this kind of urethane glue. It helps it stick better. But our expert never saw them put on the primer. They insisted they always do.
We do.
In Minneapolis, our expert Steve Coyle said this installer never warned him that it's not safe to drive the car until the glue dries.
He says, all I need to do is slap the glue on here and put the window in and you're ready to go.
The technician had a different story.
You told the guy he could drive off.
I never told him he could drive off.
You did?
No.
Well, how long should he wait till he drives that car away?
Oh, it should definitely sit for a while.
How long?
It actually probably should sit for a couple hours.
A couple hours?
Before it's good and stiff.
He's wrong. But Mitch Becker, another windshield expert, says based on his experiences, mistakes like the ones we found are not unusual.
This is something I run across commonly.
Commonly?
Yes, across the country.
In fact, at this salvage yard outside Minneapolis, Becker easily found evidence of one car after another with windshields improperly replaced.
This section of the glass should not pull away.
He says this and many other windshields were put in with a cheap adhesive called butyl tape, a material car makers say is far too weak to keep the glass secure. That was obvious when Becker pushed out this windshield with his feet.
So people were probably driving around in this car having no idea that this was all that was holding their windshield in place and that it's not enough.
Right. Many people drive around, they don't realize that their life is in danger.
At the automobile factory, most of the windshield installation process is automated. Human hands don't touch the glass until it's already glued and in place. And even then, gloves are always used. Contrast that with the way we saw replacement windshields being installed. The potential for life-threatening mistakes is obvious, as is the need for training to do the job right.
Arnold, that is really tragic. Well, how does someone know where to go to get the right kind of treatment for the windshield?
Well, no matter who you call, the experts advise you may want to ask them, are you certified by the National Glass Association? They do have a certification program. Ask not just the shop, but the person who's actually putting the windshield in, the installer, if they're certified.
Does that guarantee that it'll be okay?
No, but it gives you a better chance it will be.
What about asking your insurance agent to recommend somebody?
That could be a problem because sometimes they steer you to a place that does it cheap, and that means the place could be cutting corners.
So you have to know as much as possible yourself.
Right.
Thank you, Arnold. Important.